to kick off. Here's Will Lutz. And away we go at the link. Xavier Gibson now to return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
No touch, no touch.
On the play fake, it's Hurts. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. Big man's showing up the yards. And he's got it all the way down to the 12.
Yeah, right there. That's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone.
No touch.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Hey, let's go. Trim it. No touch.
Now Hurts. He brings it in. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion. That's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
All right, here we go. They nearly gave it away on the pick, but the offense still out there. They're looking for 6. Hurts now on 4th. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. So that right there, Brock, exactly what you want to start off a contest.
Opening drives are such tone setters. You come out flat as a group, maybe go 3 and out. Sometimes there's a carryover effect, but here they were sharp, they were crisp, and they grabbed the early lead.
Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Marvin Mims now to return it. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Nix. Bails out of the pocket quick. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Nix again on 2nd and 10. That's going to be incomplete. First time he's looked his back's way this game, but no results yet.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. Brought in by his back, Dobbins. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 20. 1st down, Denver.
They'll throw again. Nix. Completed to his running back. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. They pick up 20 yards there. And the Broncos will have a first down.
First down, Denver.
Throwing again. Here's Nix. The throw finds Evan Ingram. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
Captain, 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 captain.
Nix to throw again. This one's caught. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the one. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Dobbins is in. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos finish off their opening drive. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it would be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Will Lutz to kick off.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Gibson now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10.
Crowd, let Yeti. Great, great, great.
On him quick, and they bring it down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
Second and 14 at the 18-yard line.
No touch, touch.
Trying again, following the set. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And he's into the end zone with a pick six and a Denver touchdown. He not only broke on it to make the pick, Brock, but he was on the move real quick. Knowing short field, there's a great chance that he could take that one back for a touchdown.
That's exactly right. In this area of the field, an offense really only gets a second or two to react to that pick and get over and cut off his lanes. And if you don't, well, it's 6 the other way.
Worked so well the first time. Hey, why not go right back to it? See if you can be successful again. They do, and they are.
And I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like if you get it the first time, you're almost playing with house money. Even if you fail, it's still 14 points. It's not really a failure. And if you get it, well, you gain even more confidence and make that opponent think that much more.
Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They're backed up deep on their own side for this possession. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. Now first down, only gets about a yard here, and the defender there to force him out.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
It's a screen to Barkley. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for an
On first down, Hurts. Hits his running back. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. They'll head up first and 10 from the 42.
That's another Eagles first down.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. On the move, headed right. He's going to keep it this time. And he's out of bounds, just short of the 30.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
On second down, here's Barkley. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
It's the 2-minute warning now from the link. It's the Eagles. With it, 1st and 10.
King, field. Great, set. On everyone, out. No,
From the pistol, Hurts. Escapes out to the left. Now here he goes. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives a defense and a defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
2nd and 4. Pass is caught at the 9. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. You see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. It's 2nd and goal.
Great, set.
Hurts now from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. The throw is caught. And that play is brought to a halt. They're going to say at the 5-yard line. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
No, set. Trimmer. No,
Hurts setting up to throw. Has it down close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Now the Broncos take their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short?
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles make it a 1-score game before halftime. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Nix from the gun. He rolls to his right. Down the run right, throwing deep down the side. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
This quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. A sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Again on 2nd and 10, Nix chased out to his right. As a man, that's Cortland Sutton. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. It's again at 27 yards to move the chains. New set of downs for him at the 38. Nix with it on 1st. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Once more, it's Nix. He'll try to set the screen. Dobbins. He's still going at the 30. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. Give him 13 on that play. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
Bombers, bombers, bombers.
Throwing it again here. Forced out to his right. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. So it's second down coming up.
Captain. Ready. Show.
Shotgun snap to Nix. That's complete to Dobbins. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
Something out of nothing, King, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more.
And he will score. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos will add to their lead at the end of the half. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Nick's going to try and throw for it. And he's got it, so they get the conversion, and that's going to extend their lead. And they stay perfect, Brock. That's a perfect 3 for 3 now on 2-point tries. Is it just automatic at this point that if there's a touchdown, they're going to go for 2?
Well, I think until this defense stops them, that answer is going to be yes. It's not supposed to be this easy. I mean, the numbers tell you you're not supposed to have this kind of success rate, but it's really clear this defense has no answer. Run, pass, confidence. The offense is owning them.
It's on first down. It's his back. Here's Barkley. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First down throwing from Hurts. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. Comes up empty on that one. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. Jahan Dotson, the intended receiver. So they're left facing third and long. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Throwing here just before halftime. Rolling left, buying some time. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. On the return, here's Mims. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got first and 10. Play action with Nix. Headed out right. He takes it himself. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage. So no gain on first down.
You know, sometimes, and you've heard this from a lot of the great coaches, know when to lose a battle to win the war. And that time, just simply not taking a loss, pretty big deal for the offense.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. J.K. Dobbins, the intended target. So now it's going to be third and long.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
Brought in by his back, Dobbins. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
On fourth down and 5, the offense staying out there. They're going for it. It's Nix. Throw is caught by the back. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. One of their best play calls of this game, Brock. Nets them 17 yards on 4th down and gets them the first. Nix to throw again. Escapes the pocket. On the run right, throwing deep. Brought in inside the 20. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Dobbins. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game. Not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
Bombers.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Got a man, it's Marvin Mims. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Offense up to the line fast. On 3rd down, here's Nix. Caught just shy of the goal line. It's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Denver.
Dobbins is across the line for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos grow the lead coming out of halftime. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. Now the offense and Nix coming to the line, looking to tack on 2 more. He's throwing for it. And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete. Well, they are perfect no longer. Defense finally stops them on a 2-point try. You think this is just a case of they were going to go for it every time, Brock, until it didn't work out?
Yeah, not a gambler, but this is house money. And when you feel this good and you're this hot, continue to take advantage. They've obviously seen something this week in their preparation that they could go after these guys they have. And I don't think one time getting stopped is going to deter them moving forward.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
And the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
On the move, headed right. He finds Brown right side. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Buys time, rolling right. Finding Brown back-to-back plays. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Eagles in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is within reach. First and 10 after that last highlights. They're at the 30.
180.
And again, here's Hurts. Flushed out now to his left. And down he goes. The Broncos got there. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage. No gain on 1st down. 2nd and 10 now. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down.
King. Great.
Hurts now from the gun. Chased out to his right. Has a man. It's Brown. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
26 yards. That's good for another Eagles.
On the play fake, it's Hurts. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. He was looking for A.J. Brown there. So that brings up second down. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game because if they become...
It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles can make it a one-score game as they trim the lead. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath, and your receivers do.
Into a crowd, and the defender comes up with it. Picked off Alex Singleton. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line. Well, this one not quite over just yet. They've got 3 timeouts at their disposal, but really need to make the unexpected recovery here. This one's covered by the Broncos hands team. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming the play that finally sinks him up.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Shanahan, ready, away. Oh.
From the 37, getting out to his left. Now he takes it. Nick slides in safely, doing so after he picked up that first down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide of practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Again, right side to Dobbins. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense.
At the 31-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Dobbins. And this is looking familiar, partner. He's dropped a loss again. It's going to be 3rd down. Now we get another stoppage here. Just 1:52 remaining. The defense burns a timeout.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over it.
Connects on the crosser. And he will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead. Oh, he lost the football! And the Eagles get to it! And they're going to take possession of the football. They're going to do it deep on their own side of the field. Looking for his wide receiver there. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. On 1st down, Hurts. Short pass brought in. And he's going to push this one up to the 20 before they send him out. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. If they don't close quickly, he can take it to the house.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Escapes out to the left. He tucks it and takes off. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
It's his running back. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here's Hurts. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And they can't connect on the deep low. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Forced out to his right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
That's good for another Eagles.
It's on first down. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
No touch.
Throwing here hurts. Trying to push it deep downfield. He finds his running back deep down the left side. Now the offense is going to take its third and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Defense still reeling from that last play. Now they're defending first and goal from the 3. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released.
And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. This would put it back within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal will tie this game in the 4th. Less than 25 seconds to go. This onside try is for the game. And the kick is recovered by that Broncos hands team. Well done by them. And that should put the finishing touch on this victory. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Timing's so important for a team to recover its own onside kick. But jumped the gun there before it went 10 yards. And that drew the flag. Now an inside handoff to Dobbins. That's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up second and 2. Trying to set this up quick.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. On the move, headed right. And he's just going to throw this one away, Brock, and that means this game is over. So the Broncos ride out of here with a win on the road. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And Kate, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game that's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.
Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Broncos are winners as we say so long from Philadelphia.